And maybe the joke's on us when we get about 8 more weeks of winter. Time will only tell on that, but I can tell you this without a shadow of a doubt. One thing that is increasing, and this is a certainty, is the amount of daylight we're getting. And I'm sure you probably have noticed this as we enter into the time now where we get our first 6 p.m. sunsets of the entire year. That will be happening west of Toledo later this week and then gradually across northwest Ohio. So look forward to brighter skies, especially into the evening. We're now gaining over 2 minutes of daylight per day, and it's not just us, it is across much of the country. Now, will warmer weather go with that? Eventually, I'll give you an early preview because I want you to be the first to know this. We do expect a warm up out there toward mid-February, and eventually this is going to be creeping into the eastern half of the country. I'll urge you to be patient because it's going to take quite some time, but that longer term outlook does turn considerably warmer. We're cold right now, though, back into the mid-20s. You factor in even a hint of a breeze. We're in the teens for wind chills. But look where we started this morning as that Punxsutawney Phil was making his prognostication. We were single digits above zero. It was an extremely cold start to the morning, not just for us. Look at this all the way down to Florida. They were just around the freezing mark into the Panhandle in Central Florida. Now, I found this really interesting. And take a look at this. While we were 5 degrees this morning in Toledo, look at Iceland. Was 43 degrees, nearly 40 degrees warmer early this morning in Iceland than it was in Toledo, Ohio. Fairly incredible, and still colder right now. Toledo compared to Anchorage, Alaska, and compared to Reykjavik up there in Iceland. So we are truly seeing some very cold weather. We're in the 20s right now, and if we total it all up, it has been 287 straight hours that we've been below freezing. That would date back to January 22nd, the last time we actually had a temperature that was above freezing. A few light snowflakes that are occurring across the Toledo Metro up in Monroe County, some of those across West Toledo back over toward Franklin Park Mall. A couple light snow showers. Point Place down toward the Jeep plant if you're just coming out from second shift. And you notice a little bit of dusting of snow on the ground. That is from those flurries. We stay cold tonight, generally back into the teens for wind chills by tomorrow morning, single digits in some areas, and even colder weather. Get this, at a Wednesday morning, we could be several degrees below zero with that wind chill. Tonight, a few snow flurries, mainly cloudy skies, 18 the overnight low. Highs into Tuesday, we're only in the mid-20s. A couple flurries that will be possible. Cold and quiet Wednesday, right around 20 degrees, but look at those overnight lows. Single digits above zero Wednesday and Thursday. 23 the high Thursday, back toward the freezing mark on Friday, but that is very brief. Snow showers and wind will kick up. That will send temperatures tumbling Friday. And look at that, 16 the high on Saturday. 20s return Sunday. And then next week, there's that February thaw, making it into the 30s and eventually toward 40 Wednesday into Thursday.